Patch notes? If someone has patch notes and wants to link them, share. I might be on not the test server, I gotta see here. Oh. Okay, here we go. Let's give this a go. There's currently some issues and instability with the Hag. It's recommended to avoid using this killer. Servers are always displays rank 1 in online lobbies, visual issue only. It's possible for the... The map spawns on the wrong tile on a single game client, causing a what does that even mean? Okay, anyway. New features. This is what we care about. So, basically what this means is the Hag's broken, I think the new map's broken, so... RIP. But yeah, let's go over the details of 2.0. Tutorial. In this release, we've included two tutorial levels, one for Survivor and one for Killer, that are designed to provide new players an introduction to the basics mechanics of the game. They're both brief, linear experiences and allow the player to learn some of the skills required to play the game effectively, but in a safe, low-pressure environment. Completing each tutorial levels will grant a number of blood points, which provide the means to purchase the few first nodes in the blood web, and eventually gain a level or two. The points will only be granted for the first time tutorial levels are completed. However, players may return at any time to replay the experience. Please note, tutorials do not provide an introduction to the perks or killers' powers themselves. New players are encouraged to play the live matches in order to learn these nuances to a deeper degree. I think the fact that you can replay it, obviously to no blood point gain, because I would be farming the blood point thing, but I think the fact that you can replay it is really, really good for new players, because I know especially a lot of people have gotten back into the game since I started playing it, and that includes very, very brand new people who have never played the game before, and they just wanted to practice mechanics without having to be in a high-pressure situation. So I think this is really good. I like that. I'll probably go through the tutorial just to see it and stream it for you guys and see what it is, but overall I think this is very good. This is very good. Emblems. We understand that some players have found the new emblem system difficult to adjust to. With this in mind, we have made several adjustments to the requirements of several of the more challenging emblems in order to make them easier to achieve and bring the results close to our intended outcome. We will continue to monitor emblem progression closely, and over the next few releases incorporate further additions to the system in order to help clarity and feedback of emblem results. Okay. So this is emblems. Alright. For this release, we've implemented a player level which represents the amount of time you have spent playing the game. Playing games grants a certain number of experience points, and experience contributes to increasing your player level. Experience is gained through time played in a match, highest emblem quality at the end of the match, bonus for first match of the day for both Killer and Survivor. When you pass player level 100, you'll gain 1 devotion level, and your overall player level progression will reset to 1. As will experience requirements for Iridescent Shard rewards. Each level of devotion represents 100 player levels gained. So basically you can prestige your account now, is what I'm getting from this. This is just account prestiging. Pretty fucking cool though. Like, this gives us something to work towards. I like this. Progression is good. I like it. Iridescent Shards. We have changed the way that you will acquire iridescent shards and what you can do with them. Each player level gained, see above, will reward the set amount of iridescent shards, which will allow you to purchase customization items, characters, or teachable perks in the game store. Very cool. Very cool. So basically what I think they did is they uncapped iridescent shards, and you can now buy cosmetics, killers, you know, perks. That is very cool. I like this. Let's see. Uric Cells. Uric Cells are a new currency will you be able to purchase from the first-party platforms. They'll be used to unlock all Oh! Okay. So iridescent shards are completely cosmetic and perk-based now, and these new cells are for characters. There are 5 packages of cells available in June, 500 for $5, 1100 for $10, 2550 for $20, 425 for $35, and 6000 for $50, with the higher value bundles offering a better deal. Note, DLCs will still be an option and for the same price. You will get the Killer and Survivor and exclusive skin, all of this for a discounted price when compared to buying each component of the cells. Shrine of Secrets. The Shrine of Secrets will be disabled upon release of the new patch in order to be able to recalibrate and adjust prices of teachable perks on all platforms at the same time. The Shrine will resume as per normal once console users also have access to new content and teachable perk prices. Fair enough. Prices are as follows. New perks, 2700 iridescent shards, previously 750. Old perks, 2000 shards, previously 550. The amount of blood points gained has also been adjusted to match the change of iridescent shard cost. New perks, 200,000 blood points, previously 250. Old perks, 150,000, previously 200,000. The Shrine of Secrets has been removed from the store. Overall, I like this. I know people were struggling with the emblem system. The emblem system was hard to... This clown music is driving me nuts. The new emblem system was harder for a big majority of players because for the Killer, for the Killer and Survivor, it required both of you to actually kind of participate, where in the old system you could kind of be immersed and do generators and you'd still kind of pip, but now you need to be chased or chase someone and then not get hit or hit someone. So the Survivor, it definitely favored survivors in my opinion. Like, I pipped almost every single game as a survivor with the new system, but as a killer I'd either not pip at all or I would double pip. So I'm not surprised this has changed. I hope it just balances out more, honestly. Like, I don't need to double pip every game. I just want more consistency in the pip, because you're not always going to get players who are going to treat the game fairly. Let's see. Then all of this is just like experience and, you know, new... Basically this is just currency. They're adding a currency system and changing how it works. So that can only be... We can only comment more on this with testing, so we'll see. Now what is this? This section is meant for features or changes that are planned for testing during PTB, but aren't necessarily meant to be released within the official update. So this is literally just testing. What we're gonna see in this PTB may not make it to live server, obviously. And then your progress isn't gonna save. So all players have been granted 4,000 cells to allow purchasing of new items at the store. Add a new interaction allowing killers to close the hatch. Woo, baby, let's go. I'm so excited for that. Let's see. Content added a new head customization for Dwight. That's basically just... Oh, okay. For players who own the Dead by Daylight Leatherface DLC, you get a new Dwight cosmetic. Added new idle animations for killers in the offline lobby and store sections. Added new main music because it's the fucking clown. It's terrifying and I hate this. It's just playing in the background while I'm trying to read this and I'm going to have an anxiety attack. Added new sounds when emblems appear in the tally screen based on their quality. Integrated, simplified... I thought that said cheese, but it's Chinese, Japanese, and Korean community localization. Pretty cool. Definitely not cheese, though. At tutorial levels to explain, we just read that. We read that. It's just cosmetics. Blah, blah. Okay, here we go. All characters now start with 3 personal perks unlocked by default at level 1. Fantastic change. I think this is absolutely an amazing change. I agree with it being level 1, because starting everybody with their level 3 personal perks would be way too strong. But this actually allows you to play the character. Like, if you're brand new to the game, you can play Claudette, see if you like that playstyle, maybe switch to Meg, see if you like that playstyle, you know, try out Jake. It just allows you to actually play the game more. So I like this change a lot. Adjust the level requirements for unlocking perks. The 2nd, 3rd, 4th perk slots now unlock at levels 5, 10, 15. Down from 15, 20, 25. I'm indifferent about that. It just seems like it's trying to make the game quicker. And I'm assuming they're changing this due to the fact that your experience is now changing. Like, I'm assuming this is going alongside with this. So we're just gonna have to see. Like I said, I'm indifferent, but whatever. Change hook auras to always be visible from the killer standpoint while carrying a survivor. Prior to this change, hook auras would only be displayed if the hook was hidden behind another object. That's super cool. I like this a lot, because as a killer, you would have to like kind of 360 to see if, you know, there's a hook around. And sometimes, I think I did this once or twice, like there was a hook right behind me, but because I didn't see the red aura, I didn't actually know it was a hook. Because as a killer, you're always gonna look for the red aura, but I do like that. Though, the bubbles kind of suck, so if it's a bubble, that's gonna be annoying. It's gonna that's gonna make it really hard to see the map, depending on how they did this. Because like the generator bubbles and the hook bubbles are just hard to see through. But if it's just like an aura like Kindred is, it's gonna be completely fine. It's a red glow? Okay, so it's like Kindred. That's perfect then. Decrease the range of activation for the killer pickup interaction. Oh. Oh. Okay. Decrease the Wraith flashlight uncloak stun time from 4 seconds to 3. I like that. It was kind of bullshit that you can flashlight farm the Wraith in his cloak. I like that change. Remove the possibility of spawning the Doctor or the Hag Splinters in the Blood Web because these characters can now be purchased for okay. Add a new totem spawn for the buildings of Macamillion Estate. Huh. As if totems weren't either super hard to find or easy to find. Palette loops in the maps, Estate, Autohaven, and Coldwind Farm themes have been tweaked in order to increase their yay! Fun factor! Woo! Change the number of hooks for each map to be based on the number of tiles. Total tile count 3. Oh, just 3. I thought there was gonna be more. Okay. Improve totem placement in various maps. Moved a palette from the Badham preschool building tile. I wonder if that was in the school. It is, because it's in the preschool. So it has to be, because there's usually like 3 palettes in the preschool, which makes me think they removed 2 of the like super god palettes that are in there. Adjusted Torment Creek and Rancid map layouts to create more distance between the maze tiles. Relax the default survivor spawning rules in order to minimize the occurrence of killer spawning. Okay, so they basically changed where you spawn on the map because people were spawning way too close to each other. Yeah. So I agree with all these changes so far. The only thing is like with the totem placements, we're going to have to see. Like we don't actually physically know what they did. For the preschool, we can just guess because there's literally like 20 pallets in the preschool. There's at most 3 upstairs, and then there's 2 down in the boiler room. And I think that's what I've seen. There could be more too. But yeah, I like this so far. The shard economy has reworked completely. Shards are now obtained by leveling up your player level. So basically it feels like Dead by Daylight has gone on the kind of like Overwatch level up system where in Overwatch, you know, you level up and then you get rewarded per level with, you know, a loot box or currency, and it works very well. It gives you a sense of progression. So I think it's a smart move on DBD's part to actually include this progression system, just because it's going to make the game even more addicting and trying to, like, you know, get your shards and get your cells and, you know, your prestige character levels. So I think this is going to work out very nicely for the game. So this is all just cost changes. Alright. Let's see what this is. The following score events have had their initial blood points reward increased, but adjusted with diminishing returns when triggered additional times during the game. The will increase blood points gain in general, particularly in those who were consistently receiving a low amount of blood points at the end of the trial. Objective hoop, or co-op, usually there's a dash in between there, increased from 10 to 25. Boldness chased increased from 20 per second to 40 per second. Boldness escaped increased from 250 to 400. Basically when a killer hits you, 300 to 5. Ooh. Okay. Hunter chased increased from 5 to 10. Hunter survivor found increased from 20 to 400. Okay, this is just making the, like I said, the emblem system easier. And I feel like this was needed because, like I said, even though I was pipping every game, or mostly every game unless I got like tunneled or camped or, you know, just gen rushed, you do get those games where you just get no points. And I don't know. I think this is gonna just overall help the game in terms of like the emblem system changing and then getting more blood points to be able to buy things. So, we'll see. Because, like, the thing is, I would pip right as a survivor, but only make 10,000 points. which seemed really weird because in the old system, oh no, it was just different. Like, but like getting 10,000 blood points and pipping or safety pipping was just kind of weird. So I think this change and the emblem change is gonna finally match up. Increasing the starting amount of benevolent points from 20 to 35. Reduce the requirement to attain these by a bunch of points. Increase the requirement to attain bronze, silver, gold, iridescent for evader. Chaser. Increase the requirement to attain blah blah. Okay, increased, reduced, reduced. Some of these are reduced. Pallets. Remove the ability to drop a pallet and rapidly cross the zone, what is often referred to as pallet vacuum. With this change, the survivor will always stay on the same side of the pallet when triggering the interaction. Adjust the dimensions of the pallet's stun hitbox. The hitbox is larger on one side than the other and encompassed both the standing pallet and the fallen pallet. It has been reduced to only encompass the fallen. Thank you, dude. I was getting stunned from like fucking Alaska. It made no sense. But I think this is probably a top tier change. Pallet vacuum either was on your side or completely against you, and it sucked for both players. Well, unless you're the survivor and you vacuum to the other side. But then there'd be the occasion where you're the killer and they vacuum towards you, and it's good for you, bad for the survivor. So like I said, this is going to balance it out to where it's just neutral for both sides. I like that. Perks, Dead Hard. Add an animation to indicate when the perk is active. Remove the speed boost from Dead Hard while in the air. That's because, I don't know if you guys saw the clip this Sunday, I think it was, or something like that, when me, Geistra, Ty, and Biddy hacked out of the map plant map because we Dead Harded the speed boost in the air. That was funny. Balanced landing. Stagger effects from long falls are reduced from 25% from all tiers without cooldown. Huh. Added sprint of 103 seconds for all tiers. Sprint causes exhaustion for 60, 40... Wow. Okay. Oh, my Lanta. There are so many... There are so many bug things. Wow. Okay. I'll have to... Huh? There's so many. Fix the position of the white arrows on the ground in the game map to properly indicate where the staircases are. Or staircases are. I thought it might have just been me, but I swear to God the arrows weren't correct, and I just thought, okay, maybe I'm fucking up because whatever, but apparently they weren't correct. Anyway. Fix an issue causing too many pallets to be spawned in the Pale Rose map. Huh. Fix the- oh, we just saw that the other day, where someone walked on the Auto Haven rock. So, just a ton of fixes. I'll have to read that. I don't want to read all of them right now, it's just way too many. Emblems are a new system to evaluate your performance. Oh wait, that's the old one, isn't it? Yeah, that's the old one. Okay, overall a pretty cool patch notes. Pretty freaking cool. Let's go take a look at the store. It's a clown? Why is it a fucking clown? I'm so upset. Oh. Does this mean we can mix and match?
Hello. Wow. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the sub.
This outfit contains these parts. I think that means we can mix and match these outfits, like all the other ones, which is pretty cool. Halfhand, thank you for the 13 months, man. Welcome back to the flock. Chat, if you get some love in the chat, I would appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Yeah, you can just Let's go by categories. It'll be a lot easier. What's the difference? Oh, he has a beard. That's barely any difference. Okay, whatever. Ton of new cosmetics. I'm very surprised there's all these cosmetics. That's cute. Dwight getting some cute cosmetics. Oh, Dwight's getting shorts. His little chicken legs. And then, like, some lounging pants. It's cool, I like it. I like this. I'm digging the new UI. It looks really clean. What in the world? Florence the Machine, is that you? Dude, we got Florence. I'm down. I'm super down. Yes, dude. Yes. This was me like a year ago. That's so cool. Oh! This was also me like 6 months ago. Dude, Meg is looking like a cutie. Oh my goodness. What is this outfit? Does she want to be hot or cold? I can't decide. What is going on? What the heck? Looks like they changed normal Meg too. Or like they gave the normal items different color palettes. That's OP. That's cool though. I just want the hair, dude. Like, I just want this right here. Let's see what Claudette's got. She looks like the typical, like, nerd who gets killed in the movies. But it's absolutely adorable. That is so cute. Her hair is amazing. That hair is also mad cute. Then we got the recolors of Claudette. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see if Jake Park got anything. Alright. Alright, Fabio. His hair kind of looks like a mop. You know, kind of just like whipping around like mop tendrils, but, you know, it is what it is. Bruh. America. Get in my Chevy pickup, babe. Pretty cool. And like just normal Jake outfits. Let's see what my favorite mall goblin got. Excuse me, what in the world? What is this Saints Row looking character? What in the... Nia is straight out of Saints Row 5. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Girl, what are you doing? A pineapple. I'm down. This is her best cosmetic. It's a fucking pineapple hat and a pineapple shirt. That is the best thing Nia has now. Alright, Laurie Strudel. Oh, rip, dude. Laurie gets no love. What was that called? Too sexy man about town. What? I love it. I am now an ace main. Oh god, he looks like freaking The Situation from Jersey Shore. Gym Tan Laundry. Now he just looks like David King's brother. Very cute outfit though. And then these are just recolors. That's a nice recolor of what he has. We'll go through all of them for you guys. I feel like that hair, everybody would see you from a mile away, but overall, pretty cute. Again, I feel like the killer would see you from a mile away, but, you know, do you? Love the hair color on that one. That one might blend in a little bit. It's not as bright. What a cute jacket. I love it. Her hair looks, again, like, the long hair in this game kind of just looks like a mop. Like a wet mop. Very Joan Jett. It's very cute. It's very Joan Jett.
I love.
Yeah, this is a very cute outfit. Probably her best one now. That's also cute. Like, this outfit, like, with one of these hairs, I'm feeling it. Up. Up. It's the moment we all waited for, boys and girls. Why are his hands? Oh, they're okay. They're wrapped. I was like, what's with the skin? But I think that's just wrapped because he's a boxer or a scrapper. Everybody's gonna use the skin. You already know. What is this sense of fashion? What did David, stay naked. That one's pretty good. Yeah, this is definitely like he's playing as Agent 47 and he just stole someone's clothes. Oh, my boy Quentin gets no love. I want to review the new server last, and then, yeah, okay. Let's check out Chloe. I don't care their name's Kate, it's Chloe. Oh, my love. Dude, she got a butt, though. Oh, dude, she's getting a party tail. Chloe is so cute. I can't. I'm a Chloe main. Let's check out the killers. What? I'm scared. This looks like BDSM gone wrong. Like someone didn't use the safe word. Now that's sick. That's fucking sick, dude. I'll definitely be using this one. That's super cool. Or BDSM gone right. Yeah, you got a point. Let's see if he has any new weapons. That's a new weapon. That's new. I think these are all new. Yeah, these are all new things. Ah, I see. So he's got recolors now, too. Very cool. Holy shit, he's sick looking! Holy fuck, the killer's got such good cosmetics! Dude, he's so cool! He looks like the Dark Souls thing in the room with the wax on their head. That's also pretty cool. That probably fits like his lore more. Let's see his weapons. So... he's got blades now. Wow, is that cool. Alright, Hillbilly, what?
Same.
Wow, he's honestly kind of more scary looking now. Like, all his skin's covered over. If I see this man zooming though, and this tail on the back of his head starts going when he's like zooming by on a freaking chainsaw, I'm gonna laugh my ass off though. I don't think I can take it serious. And then he has a pickaxe, another pickaxe, another pickaxe, which is gonna be funny. The nurse. Here we go, for my boy Piri. Oh, shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, these are cool. Oh, that's very like Chernobyl-ish.
Yeah.
It's super cool
like
too.
a hazmat.
Yeah. And a bloody variant of it, and then we got another disposed. Her mouth looks like super creepy in this one, you see it? I don't think the other ones really show it. Oh no, they do. Except for the ones with the hoods on. The bride ones are probably my favorites though.
Makes her look-
It's gonna be really cool to mix and match. Let's see her new weapons. Giant ass freaking cleaver. And then, obviously, because she's a nurse. I like the little, if you guys pay attention, the little shine, like the reflection sometimes we get due to lighting. There, like it just happened there. And there. But I think that's new and I really like it. Myers I don't think is gonna have anything because he's DLC. Yeah. Or he's licensed. Oh, dude, she's... Oh, man, that's sick.
Now what the heck?
Whoa, that's terrifying. Very close to her lore, though, because, like, she was starved and... I think they were actually eating her. That one's creepy. It almost looks like it's Prestige, though. Now she just looks like Sylvari. Very cool. I'm glad she got some love, though. So let's see the doc. Oh, his brain is, like, exposed. Ew. Yeah, I don't really care for, like, the straitjacket clothing he's got going on, but, like, the face is freaking terrifying. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Again, it looks like Saint Row. Like, he just came out of Saints Row.
I'm here.
But a very cool skin. I love the pocket watch. I like the skin a lot. That one too. We got a dapper doctor. Yeah, look at these. This one's probably my favorite, actually. Because I like his, I like the way his face looks in this one. Oh, wait, we didn't look at his weapons. Right. It's a freaking... What the... Therapy bat? Bro. He's just gonna fucking club you now. Huntress should be, because she's... Oh. Oh my god. Dude, the blood on her chin and stuff? Oh my god. And like the little toys and stuff? Holy heck. Wow. Huh. I like her cosmetics. I really do. Yeah, like little babushka that she has on from her lore.
Even
Ooh, I like her new axes. Especially that one. Very cool. Then Freddy's not gonna have anything. Why is he a clown, man? Why does he gotta be a fucking fat clown? Everything oh god, I hate clowns. And he fucking wheezes. Oh, it's no, I'm so uncomfortable. Why is he a clown? His weapon is very tiny.
alright, sweetie.
How is his lunge? They're very, very tiny weapons.
Well, think about
Oh god, man. It's the new killer. Yeah, this is a look at the new killer. I don't like clowns, so I mean, thankfully when I play the killer, I won't see him, but as a survivor, I'm gonna be sad. Oh boy. So that's all the cosmetic things. The Shrine of Secrets isn't in the, oh. Tutorial doesn't seem to be working. But this doesn't work right now because they're waiting for console. So this is gonna be disabled for some time. But let's see if we can get a look at the... Oh, there's like a lot of shadowing now. It doesn't seem to kind of fit too well. It looks very, it's standing out a lot. I don't know how to describe it. I didn't realize it was shadow at first. I thought there was something that was like yellow there. Let me look at the new... Let me look at her stuff now. One of Kate Denson's earliest memories was standing in front of her family, singing a song that she'd learned the morning at school, and watching smiles spread across their face. Seeing how something as simple as a song could make people so happy was the moment she knew she wanted to do with her life. She learned the guitar as soon as she was big enough to reach over it, and was performing in front of crowds by the time she was 8 years old. Her mother did everything she could to fulfill Kate's dreams, taking her all over home state of Pennsylvania, then across— I'm from Pennsylvania! No wonder I like her! Then across the South and even over to Nashville itself. Kate won folk music competitions and talent shows whenever she participated, but for her to win, others had to lose, and that wasn't in her nature. She only wanted an outlet, a way to touch people's lives. Oh my god, it's me! I'm Kate Denson! To make them forget the worries of the world and just enjoy themselves, if only for a while. With age came newfound freedom. She bought a battered old Chevy truck and was able to travel around by herself, meeting fans and making new friends whenever she stopped. Hers wasn't a story of rock excess, though. She just just the road, her guitar, and maybe a good bourbon to end the day. From sun-baked festivals to dark and cozy bars, people flocked to hear her voice and her self-penned songs of friendship, family, love, and home. These sentiments weren't just lip service. She made sure to return home as often as she could to help out her community and entertain the local children with her tales of the wider world. She saw it as a way to give back, of supporting others in the same way she had. It was home where she found most of her inspiration as well. She had always loved to take long walks in the woods around her town, exploring off the beaten track, finding a quiet spot to play, to write her songs. She had a favorite location she returned to time and again. A natural hollow encircled by trees that looked almost as she had been blasted out of the rocks thousands of years ago. Here she felt a strong connection to nature and the earth itself. She let her mind be enveloped by the forest, and it rewarded her with constant inspiration. She picked up a guitar and played her fingers dancing across the fretboard. The music that she made this time was unlike her unusual uplifting tunes, being much more melancholy, even dark. Still, something compelled her to continue, to finish the song. Around her, the leaves vibrated in unison with the guitar strings, and the boughs of the trees lengthened. Coalescing? What does coalescing even mean? What does coalescing even mean? It sounds like a drink. Into a living form. Spider-like legs descended from the canopy above, grasping for her. Regaining her senses, she grabbed the rock and tried to beat them back, but their skin was as hard as iron, and rock simply bounced off and skittered away. The legs coiled like tendrils around her limbs and lifted her towards the darkness overhead. Fog rolled across the clearing, obscuring both Kate and the creatures of nightmares that drew her up towards itself. When the fog cleared, there was no sign of any struggle or life, just acoustic guitar, the scratch plate engraved with flowers, as well as the initials KD inlaid in mother of pearl. So it seems like every time people go out into the forest, they just get captured by the spider god. It's fucking weird. So that's her backstory. Basically me. Because I'm from Pennsylvania, I touch lives. They use the word flock, like, whatever, dude, it's just me. Okay, so you have the perk Dance With Me. When performing a fast vault or leaving a locker in a sprint, you leave no scratch marks for 3 seconds. Dance With Me has a cooldown of 60 seconds. I'm assuming those numbers will go down. For some reason it's pinwheeling like crazy. Windows Opportunity. Unlocks potential in one aura's reading ability. Auras of pallets and vaults are revealed to you within a 20-meter range. Seems like that's gonna, like, her skills, these first two skills, are gonna combo pretty well with Lythe. Boil over. You are better and do everything to escape a foe's grasp. Your struggling affects the killer and increased by 25%. You obscure the killer's ability to see hook ores with 10. Ooh. Okay. I like Boil Over a lot. In fact, I like all 3 of her perks a lot. I really like Boil Over, and I really like... What is it? I really like Windows Opportunity. I like her perks. These are really cool perks. So, what this is going to do, basically, is when you move a killer by wiggling, it's going to further increase the distance that they wiggle, or like they sidestep, by 25%. Which means, when you have people who are actually going to body block for you, it's going to be easier to body block the killer into the wall, and they also won't be able to see the hooks. So that's pretty cool. This is going to make the killer probably really annoyed, and probably face camp you. I think your most valuable perk is probably Dance With Me. Nothing's gonna reset Windows Opportunity. It's just the, like, within X amount of range you'll see. Yeah, once you drop a vault, once you drop something, that's when the thing happens. I think Dance With Me is gonna be really good, especially if you combo with Life. Like I said, I think that's her best perk in general. This one's gonna be really fun. I like this one for the fun factor. And then this one, probably, like, even if you're not, like, everyone's gonna say this is good for, like, when you're new, which is true, but even if you just want to have fun and plan out, like, pallets and vaults and shit like that, it'll help you figure out, like, a route that you want to go through. It's also low-key really good for not knowing, like, you're not gonna always know what pallets people use, so if you pass a pallet in a building, go, okay, there's a pallet there, but someone drops it, you're not always gonna know that. So this will tell you, like, oh shit, that's actually gone. Maybe I'll path differently. So it's not just a newbie perk. It's also going to help any player. Let's check out the killer. I'm not digging this fucking music. Kenneth Chase. Fucking Kenneth Chase. I don't really want to read his lore because I don't like clowns. I don't want to read about clowns. So. I'm good on that. Let's read his power. Let's see. Tap or hold to release the power button to launch a bottle of Afterpeace tonic. On contact, the bottle will break, emitting a gas cloud that will intoxicate any survivor within the area of effect. Intoxicated survivors will suffer from impaired vision, reduced movement speed, and an involuntary coughing for 1.5 seconds. Bamboozle. Your vault speed is 5% faster. Performing a vault action calls upon the entity the— Ooh. Okay, Bamboozle. Bamboozle is pretty fucking good. Can you imagine Bamboozle on Myers? That is freaking good. Bamboozle is a really, really good perk. That's gonna stop, like, shacks, like the shack loops and the barn loops. Like, that's gonna be like a big fuck you. So that— I thought it said color phobia. It's probably some type of phobia of clowns, because your presence alone instills great fear. Survivors within your terror radius have 30% penalty to healing progression. Okay. So not like... It's sort of a unique idea. Because if you pair this with, like, Nurse's Calling, or something like that, you're just gonna bully everybody. So far, his first 2 perks are really good. I feel like this one's more situational right now, but I would probably still use it. Pop goes the Weasel. A deep bond with the entity unlocks great strength. After hooking a survivor, the next generation break is instantly regressed by 15% and its total progression, or of its total progression. Normal generation regression applies after the damage is done. Pop Goes the Weasel is active for 30 seconds at- Ooh. Ooh! This killer's got some really good perks, man. Pop Goes the Weasel is definitely my playstyle. I love kicking gens. This might, yeah, this might encourage people to stop slugging. So, I like all his perks. I don't like that it's a clown. And I don't like that his power is not a poison, but... Or, like, his poison power or whatever. I don't think it's really a poison. It's a tonic, so it's just alcohol. Because it intoxicates them, so I don't know. It's not what I wanted from the killer, and I definitely didn't want a fucking clown, so I'm just sad. But overall, his perks are really fucking cool. Like, these are really good perks. And I think I like the UI changes, I like the progression system, I like the new perks. Overall, I give this, like, a 4 out of 5. I might even give it a 4.5 out of 5, but it's a fucking clown, so you lose a whole point. Or half a point, like, no. Now I gotta listen to this guy's goddamn clown music.